Kite 4.
I reckon first go the track's going to be good, Tom.
It's Saturday morning and Victorian father and son team, Paul and Thomas Bitmatta, are marking out today's racecourse.
Can you see any collision possible points? It looks pretty clear to me. Doesn't look like anyone's going to go wide anywhere. That's the only one I was worried about. We may have to move that, but we'll see how it goes.
Yeah.
So we'll get you on the track as soon as possible so you can test it and confirm that we're on the right track.
They've driven an hour across the city's outskirts to be here.
This one's actually my main racer right now, so it's designed pretty much to be lightweight and as fast as possible.
And you built this yourself?
Yeah, and even the frame, actually, this one here, we got it cut in China.
Where did you learn how to do this?
My dad.
Dad, eh? Yeah. I've got an aerospace background, so been using CAD for quite a few years. Let's get the rest of these flags up and we can try the course out.
How does your Saturday compare to other parents?
Look, I think it goes beyond. I mean, obviously it's a full-on day. I mean, when we were doing Taekwondo, that was very similar too, where you'd spend a lot of time preparing and all that. But with this, there's just so much you've got to do. There's the repairing, there's the building of new multi-rotors, you know what I mean, setting up for different races. So it's not just the weekend, it's basically a 24/7 thing. And even like at night,
Lots of researching.
At night time, I could be in bed with my laptop and I'm researching one aspect and he's researching another aspect, and my wife's going crazy because we're both on our laptops trying to understand how to do things. So he's either on his laptop doing homework or he's on his laptop doing this. It's hard to tell which he's doing at times, isn't it?
Yeah.
Hey, Jamie. Hi, buddy.
How are you?
Good.
Hello.
What a beautiful day for it.
Today's race meet is the last before the first national competition on the Gold Coast in August.
Engines armed. 0 volts. Engines disarmed.
Tighe, if he's not here, scream at him till he does. FPV Quad Addict won't be here. He's going to be a scratching.
Darren French is one of the key organisers on the scene. He was part of the loose band of underground drone racers we met last year at this abandoned Melbourne warehouse.
Lots has happened since the last time we talked, hasn't it?
Oh, a lot has happened. We've become an official club now, so we're fully incorporated, we're insured, we're organising regular races now. We come down here every Saturday and practice, and once a month we also have a race meeting, which is today. So we're going to have some very fast and fun racing, hopefully.
How many members have you got?
We've got about 35 members, and we expect to get quite a few more. It's just taking off so quickly.
In Brisbane, 12-year-old Rudi Browning is tuning up for the national race.
I'm just soldering up one of the builds that I'm going to be using for drone nationals. So it starts out like this, just a bare frame. This is something which I'm going to be using at the Australian drone nationals. And this is going to be my freestyle frame.
How long would you spend in here?
Hours and hours, like waking up at 4:30 in the morning, fixing, building and tuning. At the moment they're going pretty quick, probably looking at 140, 130 kilometers per hour. Speed record is 160 at the moment, so they're pretty quick.
Aviation runs in your blood because your grandfather was a pilot.
Yeah, so he flew Spitfires in World War II and survived actually. So I do believe it's in my blood. I love going on planes, I love looking at helicopters, I love, jets.
A competitive streak also runs in the family.
As a family,
Highly competitive.
Very competitive.
Highly competitive.
well, we like to do well in what we do.
Yeah.
All of us, really.
It's probably, we're quite vocal in our, if it's a family bicycle ride, there will be someone who wants to take the lead. If there's Monopoly, there has to be a winner. There's no tie. There's no having a go. Everybody's there to make a mark. You know, it's in the DNA. Don't ask me where it's from, who's had the recessive gene or what, but it's certainly we're there to make a mark. I think this has really got him, and it has held his attention for longer than other things that he's been involved in. His coveted ground would be Australian champ, make it to the world champs, and then maybe something out of that.
Maybe it's a career.
All right, thanks for coming everyone. Round 7's today.
Yeah, it feels all right. Nice one. That's my first time flying Del Price.
What's your nickname again?
I think it's very family orientated. There's a degree of that, you know what I mean? And fathers can usually afford the toys and the younger boys can't, but they need mum and dad to sort of support them.
17-year-old Thomas Bitmatta started out with remote-controlled planes when he was 12, before moving on to quadcopters. His prowess in the skies has attracted sponsorship, and he has his own YouTube channel.
I've always been into flying and stuff like that. I love simulators and I do want to become a pilot when I'm older. But with this, it's really immersive. Actually, it's like you're inside the aircraft and you get to explore the area around you. And I guess for me also the racing aspect, trying to take the perfect line and stuff like that, it's just, for me it's awesome. It's like a zen for me and kind of brings me into the now and kind of almost in my own little world. For now I'm just keeping it as like a hobby thing, but if I do get an opportunity to do this a lot more professionally and maybe make it something that I do specifically for the rest of my life, I probably would.
Oh, freaking hell, man. 3 people through the gate at the same time. You're kidding me. You're clear. We get along really, really well. A lot of people think that we're friends because we get along like that. But at the end of the day, he knows I'm his dad. I'm definitely not his friend. We do look like we're good buddies and good mates. And yes, we are, you know what I mean? But essentially, I'm the dad and he's the son, you know what I mean? He knows that. So what I say goes. Keep it smooth, please. You've got plenty of time to work your lines now. You've got nice, clear track. Focus on your flying. You need to be flying this yourself now, no one else. From my perspective, I'm still going to be competitive. I'm going to go out there and try and beat him. I've got to try and beat him, you know what I mean? There's no two ways about that. But having said that, look, I think for me, it's more fun.
Okay, so you'll be competing in the Drone Nationals alongside your son?
Highly probable, yes. Yep.
Who will win?
I'd like to say myself, but I doubt that's going to happen. I think so. Thomas is in with a really good chance.
What's the game plan? Practice smooth flying.
Yeah, so we get that, we just set up gates, the cones.
We're going to run the same track as the other day?
Yeah, probably. Hey Casey.
Fellow Queenslander Casey McFarlane has come along for a practice.
So what sort of track did you set up?
Those picnic benches and turn, it's going to be a bit more awkward.
I think we'll go between the tree and the thing there, so just through there.
All right, we'll have to have a look at your VTX.
Yeah,
make sure your wiring is all good.
Yeah, it was with the Singularity, so.
Well, that could heat up. It's your flight controller as well. It's an all-in-one.
Yeah,
so,
that's the problem.
Yep. I'd say take the Singularity out. Keep it simple.
Yeah. I love the sound. I love when you punch the throttle, it screams. It's like that screaming sound from the motors. You're free like a bird, go where you want. It's pretty amazing.
Young kid, he's got a big, bright future ahead of him. So, yeah, no, he's definitely a force to be reckoned with.
The end goal would be hopefully to make top 5 at the Australian Drone Nationals, then carry on to Hawaii for the Worlds. That would be, that's my own goal. Be amazing.
Is winning everything?
Yeah, winning is sort of everything for me.
So we're ready for a photograph. I'm going to take one with my phone first. Okay. 1, 2, 3. And 1, 2, 3. And one more.
Okay, all pilots happy?
Yeah.
Yep. All right.
Wait.
Last race.
Yep.
5 laps. Starting in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, race.
Thomas Ford.
Fine,
Just go. 5 finished. Very nice, buddy. Very nice.
Thomas, the winner.
Well done, mate.
Thomas is a gun. He's come a long way. He's ruthless, and when you're in front of him, you better look out because he'll just fly straight through you. He's got a reputation as being the Terminator. He just slaughters everyone.
It was good, really good racing.
Yeah.
You kept it together.
My turns are a little sloppy though.
How's the battery?
I'm gonna get there soon.
Oh, it's not too bad. The battery didn't get too hot. It's good.
It's been several weeks since we first met two father and son teams vying for glory at the Drone Nationals. Victorians Thomas and Paul Bitmatta and Queenslanders Rudi and Guy Browning. The competition is finally upon them as racers from around Australia arrive on the Gold Coast.
We're from Canberra. We're enjoying the heat up here.
Newcastle. Can't wait to get into it and get a lot of laps in.
These are 1 mil carbon and this is 5 mil carbon. So that's the way we did it, because the first time we tried it,
Is that 1 mil?
1 mil on top, yeah.
Next!
Name?
Rudi Browning.
Do you know what group you guys are in?
I'm in 10.
You're in
Thomas
10?
and
No,
Thomas.
don't confuse me.
Okay, no worries.
Everyone is definitely in to win it, so everyone's a threat.
One of the main threats is a racer from Tweed Heads in New South Wales.
Ross Kerger. Ross? Hey, Ross, how are you? That's my last name backwards. Yeah, I get it.
They tell me that you're #1 in Australia, is that right?
Well, that's what we're all here to find out. Who's the best?
Unproven.
I got second at the last biggest event, only beaten by an American. So, yeah, I'm looking all right. I've never prepared for anything like this as much as I have in my life, so.
It's a pretty hard little track, and one mistake and you're gone.
Yeah, there's so many crashes. I love crashing.
He has got a good job when he's working. He doesn't seem to want to do that at the moment. It's too much fun doing this.
I win again. The plan is working.
All right, guys, welcome. Thank you very much for coming here today. I know it's the Nationals, and you know, we're going to see 5 pilots off to Hawaii, but just realise why we're here. Remember, we're here to, you know, safety first, have fun, and camaraderie. We will not be tolerating any disgruntled or issues or bad behaviour.
If anyone goes through the top, you're risking a head-on with someone else going through the top. And if it's your fault, then they get the right to punch you in the face. So underneath, please. So here, you're going to go up, all right?
You all get excited before.
That bit there, though, I suspect people will get lost. And this bit here is going to be epic because it's just hairpin and another hairpin and another hairpin turn.
Is he down? No. I've come because he's a drone builder and it's fantastic. I'm loving it.
Hopefully there's going to be more public interest in it and more spectators and more money, obviously.
Companies will grab young pilots and hold on to them, sponsor them and foster them through, just like Formula One with the karting. In terms of competitiveness for manufacturers, it is as cutthroat as any racing industry. You need a Type A personality, so like a risk-seeking personality. It's going to be the new Formula One. I believe it will get that big in the next few years. So you'll have young kids today with their, their faces on cornflake packets and Ferraris and groups of hot chicks probably.
Is that hyperbole?
No.
Yeah, so pretty much the battery strap came off, so the battery ejected out, and then we lost 3 propellers, and it looks like a motor too.
1 minute, 1 minute, he's ready.
Extra minute.
Still have to call it.
Oh, need battery.
Yeah, it doesn't matter, but he was actually interviewed by Kessler, so you're going to have to give him some leeway for that.
Battery?
The qualifying round proves to be testing for Rudi too.
It's on fire. Extinguisher or sand?
Guys,
stand would be better.
What are you doing, mate? Leave it, mate. It's on fire.
I struggle with calmness under pressure. Immediate reaction was a whole bunch of bad words in my head. It was incredible disappointment because we know he's good. He's got these dreams, and yes, he's 12, but he still has those dreams, and he's a good kid. It was immense sadness. There was a bundle of fire, and we hadn't even made it into the start, and thank God we could put something together.
Let's go, Ruds. You got this, bud?
Good for DXL, Rudi.
All right, gentlemen, as always, you'll hear the beep first and wait for the siren before you lift off. We're starting now. Go. Go, guys, go.
BMS Thomas finished. Left limit reach. Complete and final on the left.
That's a hard landing.
Literally, they fucked up the start.
Yeah, I know.
I thought they should have called a rerun.
Moving on to the finals.
I don't know. I personally think they should call a rerun of that race. That should be redone. That should be redone. It's not your fault, Rudi. That's all, don't worry.
We need a rerun.
Dude, you raced really well.
What was up with that start?
That was rubbish.
We'll find out.
Ross Kirker is having his own problems.
Wreck down.
In the semi-final, he crashes out.
I popped it, I didn't even push it.
And everyone started at the same time.
It was not clean, D. Come on, man.
Jack.
Don't Jack me.
Jack.
So a bit of high drama here. In Rudi's race, there was an apparent false start, and it looks like Rudi might mount a protest. Ross Kirker was also very unhappy with his race as well, and at the moment, there's a bit of a lull. The officials are having discussions now.
Tensions are high here today, but we're all here to have fun. Keep that in mind.
The two results are standing at this point in time, yes. I'm not blaming anyone, but yeah, it's not fair.
Yeah,
I wanted a fair run. I didn't get a fair run. Yeah. Okay.
There's a lot, yeah.
Yeah, I don't know.
This is the biggest thing for me in the world, and it always goes this way.
The final race goes on without Ross or Rudi, but Thomas is through.
Shaken?
A little bit.
That's not too bad.
Not as bad as it was before.
If it's smooth now, you've really got a massive lead, man. You've got a massive lead.
BMS Thomas last lap. BMS Thomas finished.
Dude, well done,
Well done, bro. In first place, BMS Thomas with 4 laps. In second place, Bingo with 2 laps.
Wow, that's all I did. Well done, you should be proud.
Thank you so much.
How are you feeling? Well done, rather than good luck. Well done. How are you feeling?
Just wow. I'm kind of in disbelief because this is my first real big competition that I've actually managed to actually take away the main victory. So
what next?
Hawaii, I guess.
Despite not making the final, it's not over for Rudi yet. He's still part of the top 5 to go through to Hawaii.
How do we decide the 5th person? Well, it's very simple. Second place in freestyle. Rudi, you're going all the Yeah, man.
First, please don't go anywhere.
Proud of you, man.
We have the president of the MAAA, Mr. Neil Tank himself, so I'd like to say a couple of words, please.
It was a great learning curve for me. First big event.
And the fire.
Yeah. I'm happy with how I did, but I always think I could have done better. I feel the things that went on were out of my control, but I gave it my best.
I mean, one of the goals was, getting to represent Australia and Hawaii at a world. I mean, that's a goal. That's been ticked off.
Yep.
Start the footwork. Let's put them up. Let's pump them.